The PSP is still one of my favourite handheld systems. I've had this one for over a year, and thanks to modding it, I've been able to enjoy it anew. Playing PlayStation 1 games on it has been a joy, connecting it to a television with component cables is truly great, and of course, being able to play everything region free is sweet, all while on the go. I can also enjoy higher storage thanks to this adapter for micro SD cards to be used rather than Sony's expensive Memory Duo option. However, while I love the PlayStation Portable and its games, would it be better to play native PlayStation Portable games elsewhere? PPSSPP has come a long way since I first did a comparison with it against real hardware. Using my MacBook Pro 16 with the M1 Pro chip, we are using version 1.12.3, the current version at the time of this video. Here are the settings I used, and I never changed it once as I wanted to push how far I could take the PlayStation Portable graphics. The only thing I changed was the filter settings from linear to nearest. Linear was used for all of the 3D games I played, and nearest was used in all 2D based games. I'll note this in the footage. As for the PlayStation Portable, it's using component cables at 480p progressive scan mode through the OSSC and then upscaled by 2x to 960p. Time to see the results. We'll start with Colin McRae Rally 2005. This is a port of the PlayStation 2 version which I actually own. I'm surprised Codemasters did this, and it shows the Portable is capable of porting PlayStation 2 games fully. It's a great achievement in that sense. Sadly, while it looks and plays like the PlayStation 2 port, the frame rate is pretty poor. It runs at between 15 to 20 frames per second, and it's tough to enjoy as the controls aren't great with this choppy performance. If it was a consistent 30, this would be a big win. Can PPSSPP make a difference? Of course it can. The graphics are much improved with higher resolution, the controls are better as I'm using a DualSense controller so I can actually use proper analog controls instead of the awful one on the PlayStation Portable, and the frame rate is now up to 60 frames per second. I will say I did spot this flicker effect, especially in the Australian stage on PPSSPP, which I could not get rid of. Very annoying to say the least. Overall, it's a big win for PPSSPP, and since you can get it across many platforms in 2022, it's easier than ever to install on your favourite operating system or mobile phone. I tried Tomb Raider Anniversary next, and again, this is a port of the PlayStation 2 version. I feel this one holds up a lot better compared to Colin McRae Rally. The visuals are pretty good considering some of the cutbacks to make it work, and the frame rate, although not perfect, is much smoother and higher than Colin McRae Rally. Not a big fan of holding the shoulder buttons to draw out the weapon, but it works. Overall, this port is much more successful at bringing a PlayStation 2 game to the PlayStation Portable. I like it. As for PPSSPP, it really helps clean up the visuals as expected, and the boost to 60 frames per second is even better than what the PlayStation 2 version offers, if I recall correctly. This technically makes this an upgrade. Very nice indeed. Oh, and notice the dithering patterns on the PlayStation Portable. It's gone when using PPSSPP. The same happened on Colin McRae Rally too. PPSSPP really does make a difference. Tekken 6 has great frame rate even on the PlayStation Portable, so visuals and load time should improve, and, well, even on real PlayStation Portable hardware, Tekken 6 looks pretty good. Great animations, superb controls, and of course, addictive gameplay. The soundtrack is nice too, a complete package of a game and the best handheld Tekken game by a long, long mile. PPSSPP ups the visuals a lot and it looks fantastic. details are easier to see and it's a joy to play. There's not much to say about it, other than it still plays great and sounds nice and punchy. Wipeout Pure is a great return to form for the series. On the PSP, Wipeout Pure took full advantage of the PlayStation Portable's power, and it looks, sounds and plays well. It's simple, yet effective. I love how well the tracks are designed, and the futuristic look looks far more believable compared to past games' attempts. PPSSPP doesn't improve the frame rate much, strangely enough. It's smoother and it hits 30 more often, but I was expecting 60. After all of the other games had managed to do so. The graphics are improved as expected and it's sharp, very sharp. Otherwise, not much to say here. Let's switch to some 2D games and we begin with Darkstalkers Chronicles, a port of the Dreamcast game. I've set the screen aspect ratio to normal or 4:3 instead of 16:9 as this particular game was not made for 16:9. It looks okay on PlayStation Portable, the colours really pop as I expect for a Darkstalkers game, and the gameplay is smooth. It looks a bit blurry though, and the resolution is lacking on PlayStation Portable. When viewed on a real PlayStation Portable screen, you can see the game looks much sharper, so if you play it there, nothing to worry about. How does PPSSPP fare when using the nearest texture filter for 2D games? Wow, a dramatic difference. It now looks like the Dreamcast version using VGA cables. Honestly, the sharpness is nice to see and the resolution helps out a ton. This is a nice way to play this awesome port of the arcade original. Let's see how Valkyrie profile Lenneth fares. This is a port of the PlayStation Classic. On PlayStation Portable, the game has the same problem as Darkstalkers, only it looks even more blurry. It's 16:9 instead of 4:3 like the original was, and I believe this is why the game looks very blurry as a result. The 2D sprites also lose a lot of detail, although the cutscenes don't look too bad. PPSSPP fixes all of this. The graphics really look fantastic, maybe better than the PlayStation original. The 3D backgrounds do stand out way more now compared to the PSP, but considering what we're getting, this is the best way to play. I will say on the actual PSP screen, the game is much sharper, so it might be best to play it there, or just simply download the PS1 original on the PSP and enjoy. Right, I did play more games for you folks, so enjoy the montage I've made and I will see you at the end.
Take this! Take this! Take this! destroying the fleet! Okay, let's go! Not even a challenge! For nitrous. Yes!
Emulation can be amazing, and PPSSPP version 1.12.3 is just that. The games are easy to play at fairly high quality, the frame rate can get a massive boost over PSP hardware, and using your own preferred controller is a nice touch. I still love the PSP, and I will continue to use it to play PS1 games and certain PSP titles as, after all, it's portable and outputting what I play onto the television is still surreal to me. I can easily recommend PPSSPP though for your PSP needs. It's not perfect and not every game will work correctly, but overall it's an impressive bit of software that I encourage you to try out. What did you folks think of the PPSSPP emulator against real PSP hardware? Let me know in the comments, and hopefully I'll see you guys again soon.